beautiful people on the other side of the screen. You are now tuned in to Audiotree Live. Today is Friday, July 14th, and I am your host, Psalm 1. If you're sitting out there on your couch or wherever you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life, so please make sure to subscribe, not describe, but subscribe to Audiotree right now. And while you're at it, follow Audiotree on Spotify, Bandcamp, or wherever you bang your music. Today, we have none other than the growers and showers, Lawn, straight out of Nolens, Louisiana, Los Angeles, and right here in Chicago. Meeting in the middle of urgency and delay is no small task, especially for musicians. This band makes embracing your differences sound really, really good. So get ready for the post-punk smack in the face we all needed today. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome Lawn.
respect the place you're coming from.
We're here with Mac, Nick, Mark, and Rui, better known as Lon. How y'all feeling? Y'all sound really, really good.
Glad to be here. Feeling great.
I love the song you open with Down so much. The melody really makes me bop. I was bopping in here. So thank y'all for playing my jam.
Thanks for bopping.
I appreciate it. Rui, I want to shout out your daughter because we have the same taste in Funko Pops. Yes, you do. Right here, left eye. Shout out to your daughter and all the children of Audiotree musicians here. Please tell me the story of this last song, though. Tell me the story. Who is Jane Ryan?
So Jane Ryan was the pseudonym moniker that Imelda Marcos. She was the first lady of the Philippines, used to be. Her and her husband just accrued an insane amount of wealth at the expense of the people of the Philippines. And it's not really that black and white. There's some nuances to it. I mean, but they were not great people. And yeah, she had a collection of about 10,000 pairs of shoes, I think. And and around 2017, 2018, I read a bunch of books about that time period in the Philippines and became really obsessed with it. So that's where that comes from.
Shoe racks. So if you were ever on the run or anything and acquired a crazy amount of wealth and they came and got you, what would they find a lot of in your stash?
I really don't know. Probably, I feel like because I don't have the money right now, I wouldn't buy this, but if I had the money, I'll probably buy a bunch of jewelry.
Okay. Jewels.
Yeah, why not?
So many
you're going to be the
Ferraris.
villain, play the part kind of thing, you know.
Who said Ferraris?
Me.
Oh, just a vast collection.
Just a vast collection.
And that's how they'd find you?
Yeah. You'd have too many garages.
They'd be like, yo, Ferrari Mac is up the road. You see him?
Like, there's no way.
Any other
he can
answers?
afford all these.
We got jewelry, Ferraris, anything a little less flashy,
I think I'd have like extra freezers for,
like the deep ones.
I don't know, just for treats.
Oh, yeah.
Not for like.
So we can eat the crawfish out of season.
Absolutely. No, that is wealth, eating stuff out of season. They would find me by the small bottles of ketchup.
Oh,
They
small
would.
bottles.
Just the real
The
tiny ones.
novelty-sized condiments.
Yeah, because that shows that you went to classy hotels, which that's where I would be. So they would find me by the condiments, the tiny condiments. I'm not gonna assume that everyone watching knows your background because you're all from a few different places. Can you give me a quick rundown about how you all met and came to play this awesome music?
Yeah, Mac and I met in college in New Orleans. I'm from Venezuela. He's from Nashville. Mac used to run a house venue, and my band played there a couple of times. Nick played in that band for a little bit too, and then we eventually moved in together and just started jamming out, and that's kind of how this whole thing became a thing. And known Mark for a very long time, just through playing in bands also. Mark's originally from Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay, cool.
And that's pretty much it.
Music brings us all together.
Yeah,
College a lot too. So your first music was said, I read this off Bandcamp, and it was said to be all about just being in a band, playing together, drinking some beer, and avoiding responsibility.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yet you are all very tardy today. Not tardy. You were on time. You were not tardy. You were not tardy for the party. You were on time today, and you didn't reek of beer at all. So there have been some changes between that first album and this one. Can you tell me a little bit about how this band has changed since your first music in 2016?
Yeah, so I mean, it's like you said, 2016 was a long time ago. So I mean, if we already talked about Rui's kid, but we've had a lot, a lot of time has passed, a lot of stuff. If you want to make it, not a waste of your time, you got to kind of take things seriously a little bit.
Sure.
But we all do a lot of different things. We all play in a few different projects, do different music, do other things in life. So I think that, just time passed and the people around us kind of we just organized our life a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. A little bit. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, I read yesterday.
Just enough to be here 15 minutes early.
Yeah. Hey, I'm impressed. copy that. I want to get back into some of this really good music. So please get yourselves ready for that, and I'd love to hear
I'm
you
gonna
next.
premiere the Pano Tuner app on Audiotree.
Yes,
By,
exclusive
not,
premiere.
Yeah. There's no tuner pedals here. All right, let's go.
You just heard My Boy, a sweet ditty by none other than Lon. Quick question. Besides y'all, what is the most famous lawn in the world?
Do you have a good answer?
It's not a band, probably. Probably one of the more, prestigious lawns of our time.
Yeah, you're getting warmer.
Perhaps in front of a castle.
Perhaps.
the White House lawn.
Yeah. I mean, I was hesitating to say that.
Now I'm gonna get into politics. You ready?
Oh,
Now?
shit.
Hey, no, I'm kidding. But actually, My Boy has some heavy lyrics, and it's an older song. But can you give me a little more insight about what it's about? Because I let my imagination run wild when I listen to it, and it has a lot to do with the military and things like that. But can you give me a little bit more of an idea what's going on in that?
Yeah, I'm Venezuelan, and around this time, their inflation over there got pretty bad, and just people waiting in line for days to get shit like toilet paper and just water and just basic
Necessities.
yeah, stuff. And I it's not like a protest song or anything. It was just something that I was really, really aware of at the time as a Venezuelan, and kind of the only thing that I could think about for like a solid year, probably. And that's where that came out of, pretty much.
Yeah, that
That's what it
awareness, that awareness, and actually just as musicians and not necessarily wanting to be like quote unquote political.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things are on our heart and it comes out.
Yeah, it just
And-
kind of messes with you,
Yeah, and then it might even be considered a protest song, even though it was just you getting out your feelings about the importance of the awareness of the situation.
Absolutely.
What are the sensibilities regarding the new music y'all are creating? Do y'all feel a sense of urgency with the music nowadays?
I think we're chilling. I mean,
Chilling? Okay.
where it depends. I think me and Ruby kind of both like to write about, like you're saying, it's kind of like it's not inherently political, but it's like we like to write about the way things are,
Yeah.
And this is you're catching the premiere of us playing with this arrangement of this many instruments in the band. So I think the record we just made this week sort of reflects a lot of the new sounds and new things we're going for.
Nice.
Because it's been 6 years as one unit. Now we're kind of just piling on some more stuff, figuring some new things out.
So you are working on a new album.
Oh, it's on the way.
Nice.
I mean, it could be years, but
I'll write on your Twitter because I stalk social media for every band. Y'all had Nando's in the studio yesterday.
we had Nando's in the studio.
Can I ask why you like overrated chicken?
Okay, my dad.
It's convenient.
Okay.
My dad's Portuguese, and Nando's has like a Portuguese connection to it, and we don't find a lot of Portuguese food in the States in general. So whenever he comes to Chicago, he's really excited about the peri peri chicken.
Okay. Well, you know what? Shout out to your dad. I didn't mean to shit all over Nando's.
For the record, I don't think it's so. I love it. I think it's really good.
It's decent. I try to get my chicken well done. I tell them cook that a little bit longer.
Fair enough.
But not to get too into food. We're here for the music. So the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild are both on strike, demanding better pay, among other things. If mainstream musicians were to strike, prompting all kinds of things, what do you think they should be fighting for?
Streaming royalties is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's like, because, you can debate what makes someone a band or an artist for, years. But if someone's got stuff on the internet that people are listening to, it's like, it's pretty insane to think about how, everyone we know will have, it'll seem like on the internet like things are going well for them, but it's not like it's actually translating to like a livelihood.
Yeah.
If that many people, it's like you got to find some other way. You got to, go on tour all the time. You can't just make music and that be. You got to do all sorts of stuff now. Yeah. So I think streaming royalties, I think some sort of formalization of like, because it's like there's not really that much of a Screen Actors Guild version for musicians.
Right.
There are many versions, but it's not like that. So
Yeah.
something that would formalize it and allow you to advocate for yourself.
At least 2 drink tickets.
Oh, at least.
I mean, come on. Come on. So last question. What city has better food? Chicago or New Orleans?
Bro, We're not here for that
I
one.
don't, yeah. I
I think. I mean, it's hard to go anywhere not New Orleans and get a little bit homesick. But I will say I'm not going to throw hands here at Chicago food because I don't think I'm ever getting the right. There's you guys got a big city here, So it's like in New Orleans, you can take them to all the spots in a week.
Sure.
You can't do
gotcha.
that here. So
No.
I can't speak to Chicago. I will say I'm sad when I'm gone from New Orleans.
I love this answer.
But I'd say that, I mean, you'd ask most New Orleanians, they're ready to fight you about being better about everything. So it's just the way it is. I won't claim that I'm from Nashville, but, just from experience.
I'll say it. New Orleans has better food than here. I'll just say
I
it.
appreciate
I'm
you.
just gonna say it. I'll say it. It's fine.
have a pretty centrist answer, which is that
Wow.
New Orleans has better seafood and Chicago has better burgers and hot dogs.
You are a diplomat. If I
Wow.
ever met one.
Yeah,
before.
that's pretty true, though.
The 3 food groups.
yeah. This is the most important ones. Okay. Well, I am hungry for some more music. Do you like that one? Please play some more music for us.
All right.
Thank you.
Johnny's got a rocket. He's gonna take it to the sun. Picking off the pieces
A very big thank you to Lon for blessing us today. And as always, major, major love to everyone here at Audiotree spreading the gospel of live music. You heard it here first. Lon is working on new music and they play here in Chicago tomorrow. But when they release new music and they're back on road, make sure you all support that. And also get into their latest album, Bigger Sprout, because you love great music and we want you to thrive. Once again, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed every single time they drop. Make sure to do that. And if you want just the streaming audio, you can hear this session on Apple, Tidal, or wherever you stream music. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content, just the best. I'm Psalm 1, and I'm here for good music and good conversation. Till next time, stay dangerous.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?